We did it! $4,500. We are there. 4 sets in the bag, and it's all thanks to you guys and gals. You guys got us there. Thank you a lot. You guys are awesome. So the next stretch goal, I should say, the first stretch goal is to get to $5,500, which is the color purple.
Yeah. Yeah, purple.
It's not the coolest stretch goal, but James will tell you about the cooler one.
Well, I know a lot of you have been talking about purple. Some of you are like, yeah, I'd love to get a set of purple. I can't wait to get purple. We've even got some friends who are actually backing our project who really want the purple. Not my thing, but hey, it's purple. It's another color. That's great. But what I really like to focus on more is the $6,500 level, where we're going to actually unlock more artwork. Now, as a little bit of background here, Carl and I decided to go and look at the funding and to see, how it's stacking up versus what we projected in the beginning. And it turns out that we were actually getting more production dollars than shipping dollars than we had originally planned. What that means is we actually have more money to put towards production than we had expected. So we decided to go ahead and take that extra money and put it towards unlocking 2 themes at the $6,500 level instead of just 1. What that means is when we hit the $6,500 level, we will have a total of 6 themes for you to choose from. Now we're going to open voting in this update. You'll be voting below in the comments just like we did before. If you have any comments you'd like to make to this update that don't have to do with voting, I'd ask that you please do them in the main project thread, just like we did before, and we'll try to keep this one clean because I'm going to have to once again track the voting manually. But that's just fine. And like I said, we're going to get 2 more themes. So if you're voting for your first and your second favorite, you may just be voting for the 2 themes that are going to be unlocked.
Right, and we have 3 more themes that you guys are going to be able to vote on. The first one we have called Captain Proton. It is basically our answer to your space opera needs. Backer Shijiro suggested it to us. We thought it was a dang good idea, so we have created a die set theme on that and put it out there for your vote. The second one, World Domination, and it's my mea culpa to the Cloak and Dagger theme, which got 0 votes.
Boo! Cloak and Dagger, boo!
Yeah, so hopefully you guys like this one a little bit better. And also we have tuned up the Axis and Allies to be a little bit more World War II authentic. So if you actually go and take a look at that, you'll notice that we have used the symbology from the Axis and Allies World War II fighter plane symbols. And
yeah, we want to discuss one more thing with you. I'm also getting messages from some of the backers asking me about how they get more than 10 sets. There's actually some folks who have indicated that they would like to get 1 set of every theme and every color, which is awesome, a little crazy, but awesome. So we'd like to make that happen. The problem is when we did all our research, we decided we were going to use the small flat rate shipping box from the U.S. Postal Service. And when you order a set of our dice, what you're actually going to be getting is a tube with a set of dice, just like you would get at a friendly, local game store. So these tubes are 1 inch in diameter. Because of that, their dimensions, we can only get 10 of them in a small flat rate shipping box. So that's the first problem we have to overcome. If we wanted to do any more than 10, we'd have to move up to a medium shipping box, flat rate shipping box, which essentially doubles the cost of shipping. And we don't want to have to put that extra cost on you. It would kind of stink.
yeah.
The second thing is Kickstarter has a policy. You can't offer more than 10 of one item because they don't want to become a bulk distributor. And we can understand that too. So Carl and I sat down and we tried to figure out, what can we do to make this option available to those who actually want it. And what we decided to do was to create a new product called The Brick.
The Brick.
Now what is The Brick? Okay, essentially The Brick is a pre-configured set of dice. And by configuration, I mean quantity, not what they actually are. And we're going to throw away the tube. So the tube is gone. When we go to ship you the dice, we're going to take the dice, package them as a single unit, slap our company logos on the front of it, and that will be your product. It'll be 1 item, the brick. And we'll have varying quantities, 60, 80, 100, 120, 160, and the Big Mama 208, which is as many dice as we can fit in that stupid little box.
Buy one, I dare ya.
No one's going to buy one, but prove me wrong. So we're going to put new pledge levels up on the project. It's going to be just like before. We're going to have 3 shipping zones, each pledge level out there. I'm going to do 2 new tables, 1 for the brick pledge levels, 1 for the equivalent price per set if you buy a brick. And It's a great deal. Oh, and if you're an early bird backer and you were like, dude, how am I going to get the brick? Don't worry, okay? Essentially, the early bird, you all saved $5 by not paying for the 4th set. So what we're going to do for the brick is, if you're an early bird backer and you want to get the brick, you'll go to the table that I just talked about, you'll find your shipping zone and the number of dice you want to get from the brick. You'll take that number, subtract $5 right off it, adjust your bid to that number. So then when we go out to do the survey, we'll see that you've increased your pledge. You'll tell us what you're looking for. You'll configure your package for what kind of dice you want. We'll get that all ready for you, ship it on out.
That's right. So we've got 9 days, basically a little over a week. So this is it, guys. Talk to your friends. Use Twitter, Google+, blog, whatever you have to do. Because once we make this batch, we ain't making any more. So get it out there.
Oh, and there was one more thing I wanted to add. We noticed that we have some of the backers who decided to back us for 3 sets. And that's wonderful, that's great. But as I mentioned before, if you go from 3 to 4 sets, it's only $5 more. Now, your typical fudge dice in the store are going to cost you $6. Those are just the regular, plus and minus dice. We have custom dice that we're going to give to you. And for $5, less than a regular Fate set, you can actually get these custom dice. So it might be worthwhile for you to take a second look and maybe throw $5 more at the project up to the 4 set level.
Right. So 3 to 4 for $5 more. It's a good deal. Oh yeah, one last thing. Genghis Khan, if you are in the Denver area this weekend, we will be there Friday and Saturday. And basically all day Friday, if you just want to hit us up, look for the hat and the beard. We'll be hanging out if you want to talk Fate, you want to talk Kickstarter, you want to talk role-playing, you want to talk anything, we'll be there. Alright guys, again, thanks a lot. We made it $4,500, got us to that level. Thanks a lot. And remember, keep voting. That's really how you're telling us what sets we should make.
And we'll see you online.